Hey, hi guys. So yes, this is my first live video in 2022. And I cannot believe I'm live on Instagram and I'm also live on YouTube. So yes, today's live video, I have come to answer Eva's question concerning the scholarship. Okay, some of you have been asking me so many questions about the scholarship. So I decided, you know what, let us come and talk about it. Yes, let us come and talk about it. That's why I'm here. That is why I'm here. Okay. So those of you that want to know how I was able to get the type A scholarship, because I always talk about the type B scholarship. I don't really talk about the type A scholarship. I talk about the type B scholarship. But the last video I did concerning the scholarship, you guys kept asking, how can I get type A scholarship? And I decided, you know what? I'll come and talk about it. So yes, that's why I'm here. If you have any question, if you want to ask me any question, ask your question and I'll answer. Okay. So let me start with how I actually got the scholarship, my story. Then I'll now give you guys the how you also can get a scholarship if you're interested in it. How I got the scholarship, I started applying 2018. And when I was applying 2018, I did not get it, guys. So some of you that used to give up too soon, I didn't get it the first time I applied. So I was applying that 2018. I remember that I had to travel all the way to Enugu State. I stay in Abuja. And I remember traveling all the way to Enugu State to write the exam for that scholarship. It was really hard. It was tough. I wasn't even prepared like that. I was in Lagos that time. I went to see my cousin and I had to travel all the way to Enugu State to write the exam. And there were a lot of people, guys. A lot of people. If I'm not exaggerating, like 5,000 people went to write the exam that first time. But anyways, I didn't get any response from them. I did not get the scholarship, but I was not discouraged. I remember that even though I had not gotten the scholarship, should I say I was not discouraged? Because I was, oh, because I was not just applying to bilateral scholarship. I was not just applying to CSC scholarship. I was applying to PTDF. PTDF is also a scholarship by the petroleum. I was applying to which other one? Can I remember? Because there were a lot of scholarship online. If you guys check online, you will see a lot of scholarship. Okay. So I remember applying to PTDF. I remember applying to CSC. I remember applying to there was another scholarship, Commonwealth scholarship. So I remember applying to all the scholarships. And then the second time I actually tried, that was 2018. 2018, I decided, you know what, let me try again. Let me try again and apply for scholarship. Maybe I'm gonna get. So I remember like 2018, I applied again. But this time around, I made sure that I didn't put the location to be far away from me, because a lot of times people like to put locations like far away. So that was what I did the first time. I put the location far away from me. Guys, this thing is showing. I don't want it to show. But anyway, it does not matter. So I put the location far away from me. And when I was writing the second time, I made sure that the location was in Abuja. I'm coming, guys. So when I was actually writing the second time, I'm sorry, guys. I'm trying to make sure that this thing doesn't show. If you are seeing this thing is actually a stand that I'm using to connect, okay, to Instagram. I'm live on Instagram too. So I put the location to be in Abuja. That way, it was easy for me to apply for the scholarship without having to travel all the way to Enugu like I did. So, the first thing that you should not do when you're actually applying for the bilateral scholarship, that is a type A scholarship, make sure that you don't put the location that is far away. I remember that there was no center in Lagos. So those people that actually put Lagos, or those people that wanted to write the exam from Lagos in Lagos, they had to travel all the way from Lagos to Abuja. So you see, some people are taking this thing serious. So I want you guys to take it serious. If you are looking for the easiest, fastest way to migrate to China, it's through education. That's the only way. I'm not even going to lie to you, because every other way is really hard. Through job, through applying direct, it's really hard to get. But when you're using education, because there are a lot of scholarship opportunities, it's easy for you to migrate to China with education. So put that in your mind. But now, what I want to talk about is the type A scholarship. You know, we have type A, type B, and type C. So, yeah, no, actually, oh, is this one ongoing? The scholarship is going to come around November, December. So yes, I'm only just preparing you guys for it. So yeah, I'm only just preparing your mind for it, but it's going to be out around that November, December period. I'm not really sure, but when it comes out, I'm going to tell you guys. Quartz, right? Okay, yeah. Same continue. Oh, wait, I stop. I forgot. Okay, as I was saying, so the type A is the type A, type B, and type C scholarship. For the type A, you get it through the embassy or through the Ministry of Education. The type B scholarship, you get it directly applying through the school, whereby when you apply through the school, when the school select you, then you can get it. Then for the type C scholarship is for those people who are already in China. So if you're already in China, you apply for the type C scholarship, you will get it. And it's based on maybe like your lecturer saying, okay, this is a good student and everything. That's the way you get the type C scholarship. So I remember like when I applied for the type A scholarship the second time, I put Abuja. So yes, first thing, put a location that is close to you. So after I put Abuja, the next night I tried to do was to study. Love, you guys don't believe that you can get a scholarship because of the way Nigeria is. So some people used to say that I don't think this scholarship I can get it. You know how Nigeria is. Let me tell you, I don't know about the next set, but one thing I know is that the Ministry of Education are actually doing their job. The people that actually get the scholarship are not just people that are not just people that you say they don't know book, because if you don't know book, you get scholarship, you will come here and fail. Because it's not easy. I'm not gonna lie, me that I'm studying in Chinese, I know the struggle, I know what I go through. So it's not easy. So I don't think that the Ministry of Education will try to cheat, because another thing, that the exam is online. Okay. The exam, when you're writing the exam, it is like an electronic kind of exam, is a computer exam. So still don't feel as if, no, that, oh, Ministry of Education, they are not going to pick you or something like that. I don't think that Ministry of Education is going to do that. I just feel like you should apply. Okay. So let me continue. So when I came to Abuja and I wrote the exam, I made sure I was studying, because around that period I was also preparing for jobs. I was applying for jobs. So as I was applying for jobs, I was reading. So when the scholarship came out, I think the exam was not so hard for me. The exam the exam is hard, but because I know mathematics, I'm really good with mathematics, further maths, all this calculation kind of subjects. So I think that's why I was able to do well. So for the exam, if you are trying to prepare for the exam, make sure you focus on calculation, focus on further maths, focus on calculation, focus on quantitative, all these things that people used to ask in um for jobs. Okay, so there are books that you can search, or you can check online for all these books for job preparation, because I know that the question that they asked for that scholarship exam was from all these job preparation things. So yeah, that's where you should focus on. And another thing that you should also remember is that when you're applying for the scholarship, try as much as possible to, you know um to like understand the whole thing, how it works. Because today, now, I'm coming, I have to remove this thing, I'm sorry, guys. Since now my phone is off. So let me continue. I'm focusing on you guys. YouTube, you guys are the main people I want to focus on, not even Instagram. So yes, try as much as possible to understand that when the Ministry of Education bring out the dates for when you're going to write the exam, they'll send you a message today, right? Let's say today they send you a message about the scholarship, and they say, oh, tomorrow come and write the exam. They won't even give you time to prepare. So today now they send you a message. They say come and write exam tomorrow. Today by 8 p.m. they send you a message. Tomorrow by 10 a.m. That's when you have to go and write the exam. So you see, you don't even have enough time to start saying you want to read. Do you understand? So the moment you apply for the scholarship, make sure that you are studying, make sure that you are reading, because if you don't read, if you don't study, you will fail. So the Ministry of Education, they will send you a message today. Tomorrow, come and write exam. Tomorrow by 10 a.m., you have to come and write the exam. And maybe now you put a location that is very far. You see yourself traveling all the way, because that's what a lot of people did. That's a lot what even people from Lagos, they had to come all the way to Abuja. So make sure you put a location that is close to you that you can easily travel to write the exam. The beautiful thing about this scholarship is that you are getting paid from Nigeria and from China. That is a lot of money, guys, compared to just the type B. Type A is hard to get. Type A scholarship is really hard to get, but you're getting money from it. I tell you. So, and China is the only country that get to pay you alongside with the government. I feel like China is the only country that, okay, when they are paying you, taking care of your tuition fee and everything, the government too is also paying you. There are a lot of other countries whereby their own country is not paying them, just Nigeria that is paying them. So you see why I always tell people that China is really good. The only disadvantage is that with your student visa, you cannot apply for work. Like some people still try to apply, but it's still to your risk. Okay. That's the only thing. That's the only difference between China and other country. You cannot apply for work. And I don't even know. I don't advise you to even work, because the money is okay for you. And then if you're thinking of, oh, okay, you want to migrate to another country, if you come to China, you can easily migrate to another country. Okay. You can easily go to US, you can easily go to UK, because the competition from Nigeria to all these countries is a lot. So come to China. Then from China, you can go to another country if that is what you want. So read, study really, really hard. Make sure that you prepare so hard for the exam, because that is the important thing. Make sure you prepare for the exam. And then when they call you for interview, let me even tell you guys what happened to me when they called me for interview, because I didn't even put China. Let me not lie to you guys. I didn't put China, I put Russia. And then I got it. So they called me for interview. And unfortunately, they were telling me that, oh, did you do your bachelor's in Russia? And I said, no, I did my bachelor's here in Nigeria. And then they said, oh, we're sorry, we can't give you the scholarship because you have to do the bachelor's in Russia, because the rule that Russia was giving was that, oh, if you are coming to Russia to do your master's, then you have to first do your bachelor's in Russia, because they don't want that, oh, you're coming to do your master's and they will not have to start teaching the language from start, which was not fair, because they didn't even put it there when I was applying. So if now you are doing your master's, try not to pick Russia. I know there are other countries, just pick countries that you know that they will accept you to come, and even though you don't know the language, you can still come and learn their language. So that was what happened to me. I picked Russia, and then they had to tell me that, sorry, they can't give you Russia, what. I went back home. But unfortunately for me, that's why prayer is so important, because I was praying, I was fasting, I was doing everything during those period when I was like applying for a lot of things. So they called me, and then they said that, oh, that China is looking for more people that they want to give opportunity to. Because I remember, like, that's what they said. Because that year, China was celebrating something that year. 2019 was a big year for China. And though the Ministry of Education have picked some names and has sent it to China, oh, these are the names of the people, what, they were still telling them, bring more names. So they went back and they checked the people that, they're supposed to have given scholarship to, and they didn't give them. So that's when they picked my name. So it was like favor. So if you're applying for all these things, make sure that you are praying. Make sure you are really, really praying, because at the end of the day, it is God. I can remember the day they called me for interview. I can still remember that day. Like after I wore my suit, I went for interview. They told me, "Oh, sorry, you cannot do the interview because you picked Russia." Blah blah blah. I was sad, but guess where I went to? I went to church. I remember that it was my pastor's birthday or something. So I went to church to go and do praise and worship. I didn't even pray about it because I was tired. Do you know what it means that you're always applying for scholarships? You're always applying for a lot of opportunities, and you're always getting rejected. it was not a funny place to be in. And I remember that, yes, I had gotten some jobs. I had to resign. I resigned from, I was working in a bank. I resigned from the bank because I'm like, I don't want to work in a bank. I want to pursue my goals. There were so many things I had to sacrifice. I was broke, guys. I was so broke. And then finally I get to be called for an interview, because one thing you need to know about this scholarship, if they're calling for an interview, you've gotten it. You've gotten it. They're just trying to see, okay, this person cripple. They want to see how you look. But somehow, when they're calling you for interview, you've already gotten it. So for you to come in for an interview and then you tell me that, oh, sorry, that you cannot give me the scholarship, that was so sad. But I remember, like, I went to church, I went to pray, I went to like praise God, and then I got a call from China. I got a call from the ministry. That is the Federal Scholarship Board. And then they were telling me, oh yeah, the China, you can come for the China what. I was so happy. I thought it was a dream. And guys, that was all. That was actually how I got the China scholarship. And today everything is history. All the things that I went through, I can't even remember all the things I went through. I can't remember them because of what I am getting now. I know that some of you guys are discouraged and you're telling yourself that, oh, my score is this, I have a 2-1. This is, I always tell you that do not look down on yourself, because I tell you, I've said the story of two guys that applied to my school. One had a first class and the other one had a 2-1. And the one with a 2-1 got the scholarship. The one with the first class did not get it. So if you are just there sitting down now and discouraging yourself that, oh, okay, um, I don't have a good grade, do not let that discourage you. Do not let that discourage you. And also, if you know that you cannot do course that is Chinese thoughts, do not pick it. Me, I'm doing a course in Chinese, and it is so hard. There are other English courses that you can pick, is easier. But I think another reason why I picked a Chinese course is so that I can even stay longer in China, you know, try to get family. I also wanted to learn the language, you know, so I can also learn the language. Actually just get familiar with everything, because in China they speak Chinese. Even as you're home, you can even start teaching yourself Chinese. Try to do your research about China. If you really want to come here, do your research, because I didn't do that. I didn't do my research about China. I didn't know anything about Chinese. I didn't even know that they write in characters, that they are all those things. I didn't do my research. Okay. So when I came here, I suffered. I suffered. I think it took me a whole year to finally settle and put it in my mind that, come, babe, you are in China. So yes, that's all I can actually share about how I got my scholarship. But I'm going to leave in the video. I'm going to leave a link here so that you guys can always know when the Ministry of Education, when they actually um posts the dates that you can start applying, because they always post on that website. So I'm going to leave the link here so that you can check the website to know when the Ministry of Education is gonna, you know, it's going to post. Okay. And yeah, don't forget to like this video, leave your questions in this video. Do your research on Google. You don't need to always depend on me to give you all the information that you need. You can do your research on Google to know more about the scholarship, because all the informations are there. I know someone who got the scholarship from just hearing that I was coming here, and the person went to do his research online, and then from his research he actually applied and he got the scholarship. So yes, if over 100 people get the scholarship, I'm going to be so happy. Yes, I'll be happy. Why not? See, guys, it is almost 3 a.m. and this is me doing a video for you people. If you have not subscribed, if you have not subscribed to my channel, please, okay, subscribe. Join. We're going to be in 3,000 subscribers soon. So please, if you have not subscribed, subscribe, like this video. Also share this video with your friends, with anyone that you know that will profit from the scholarship, because it's really good. But I really think you should focus more on type B scholarship, because I swear type A scholarship is so hard. But I don't want to discourage you. Other countries, they don't even need to write exam. I feel like it's only Nigeria that they get to write exams. Other countries, they don't write exams, but Nigeria, you have to write exams. So yeah, I actually have done this live video. I feel like this is the third time I'm doing it. the things we do when we're creating content. I feel like this is the third time I'm actually trying to do this video because the network was not that good. It's the main things that's happening, but I'm happy that God is still giving me the strength to do this video for you people. So please, 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 please let me know. I'm thinking of doing like I'm thinking of doing like uh an ebook or a course where I get to like share more about this whole thing. You guys should let me know which one you prefer. Should I do an ebook or should I do a course so that I can actually just tell you guys everything? I'm not answering this person, I'm not answering this person. Like so many of you asking different questions. I'll just put everything in one. So if you want me to do an ebook, let me know. If you want me to do a course, let me know which one. If you want me to do the two, let me know, guys. I'm here for you people. I just want you guys to be able to, develop yourself. Don't be at home and be saying that, oh, we are on there's strike. There's strike now ongoing in Nigeria. A lot of people are home. So if you can use the opportunity to read more about the scholarship, apply for the scholarship, I think it will really, really help you. And yeah, it will upgrade your life. Okay, stop giving excuses. Stop saying, oh, this is all you need to do now is to prepare the documents, prepare your passport, prepare all the necessary document that you need so that when the time comes for you to apply for the scholarship, you apply. Guys, I'm here for you, and you guys know that I'm just wanting the best for you people. That's the truth. Please make sure that you apply for the scholarship, okay? Even if you don't feel like you get it, do not look down on yourself. Just still apply. I know you get it. I'm praying for you all. Anyway, that's the end of this live video. I'll see you guys in my next video. Don't forget to actually leave the comments that you want to ask me, and I'll happily answer them. Okay? Bye.